Welcome to my space. Let's take 3 deep breaths together, gathering your energy back from your day, dropping your energy down as you exhale all the way down into your roots or your womb or your low belly. Deep breath in. On the exhale, slowing down, dropping in. Deep breath in, gathering yourself back. On the exhale, dropping down into that deeper, slower I am here space. Deep breath in. Ooh, I am here. Welcome. Many of my clients say that the space that I hold for them and with them feels like unconditional love. And that is one of the highest compliments I could receive. And it hasn't come without a lot of um, exploration, learning for myself what love feels like is redefining it 1,000 times. From my start in Christianity, where God is love, and then it felt and looked like the specific thing that didn't feel like love to me, and then coming out of Christianity and still trying to decide what is love, what is this thing that we are all looking for, and then getting really good at naming what I think love and the thing that I've been searching for my whole life. What do I mean by that? Do I mean I want to be seen? Do I want to be supported? Do I want to be honored as the whole of who I am? Do I want to be, do I want somebody to laugh with? Do I want to be, what do we mean when we say we want to be loved, right? It's such a nuanced, giant topic. Do I want romance? Do I want sex? Do I want intimacy? What do those mean? Being clear about what you mean when you say you want love is a really important piece. But in the bottom, I think the reason that people feel unconditional love in my office is because I am connecting in for myself to this awareness that I am unconditionally loved by earth, by sunlight, by water, by breath. Those elements are constantly expressing love, support, and holding for me to be me in this body, on this planet, in this timeline. So I have every morning almost, I don't do everything every single day that I do a lot, but um, almost every morning when I'm waking up, hand on my heart, hand on my belly, I am loved, I am held, I am supported. And when I'm saying that, I mean, and I'm feeling with my body in that moment, the earth is holding me, the breath is breathing me, the water is flowing inside of me, the earth is supporting me. The sunlight is energizing me. Those elements, every single day, I'm honoring and allowing the earth and the elements of my body to feel that this support, keeping me alive as me in the world, is love. What would happen if you, at the very core of your being, knew that you were loved, you were held, you were supported, you were loved, you were held, you were supported by something that will not change or go away, or not go away? It will still change, but it will not go away until you take your last breath or until Mama Earth blows us up or the sun dies, right? What would happen if you could lean into that space inside your body where you were confident and your nervous system was confident that you are held, you are loved, you are supported in every moment of your life on this planet? Would something change in the way that you expressed yourself? Would something change in the way that you felt inside of yourself? For me, when I started practicing this, I began seeking far less for myself out here, or for affirmation, or for support, or for approval, or for all the things that we're my egoic small or self, my egoic self was searching for and looking for out here, outside of me. I wanted to be loved. I wanted to be held. I wanted to be supported. I wanted to be encouraged to be my truest version of myself and still loved and accepted. And what I realized is people just aren't good at that. Unless you've got somebody who's done their inner work really deeply. And even then, if you live with them, they're humans. They're not going to be able to give you unconditionally loving support, holding and energizing you unconditionally. They just can't. They're limited. So once I took off of other people this thing that I was seeking, 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 and I brought it into this giant feeling of something really big is holding me, breathing me, energizing me, supporting me, flowing me to be the fullest version of me in the world that I can be, then I have my resting space in here. Until then, I'm going to dumb myself down. I'm going to look for approval or disapproval out here. I'm going to change the way that I'm speaking and being in the world because of the external that I'm so afraid of losing. And as I've started practicing coming in here, this clamor out here is far less significant in the way that I bring myself forward. Now, in future videos, you're going to hear how I'm still working with the parts of me that are like so afraid of this external world rejecting me and so afraid of me bringing my fullness forward, and still working through indoctrinated, ingrained parts of me, especially from Christianity and from my family of origin, that I developed certain ways to protect myself, to stay connected to them. And as I've brought myself out and courageously starting to live my truth forward, there's still pieces of me that are afraid. But right now, I now have this resting space that I have really awakened into inside myself, where I am really knows I am is held, loved, supported by earth, by breath, by water, by sunlight. And when I really drop down underneath all my frantic thinking and clamoring for approval and support and love and acknowledgement and all the things, when I stop that for a second, or at least drop down underneath of it, feel into this truth that love, life is holding me, and its expression is unconditional through the earth, through the water, through the sun, through the breath. And everything slows down. Life wants me here. Life is breathing me. Life is supporting me. Life is filling me. Life is flowing me. Life is energizing me. Life is inviting me to feel this incredible unconditional support and energy. And then I find the courage to bring me into the world with a little more confidence. And let me tell you, there's parts of me that are still freaking out and shaking in my boots when I'm trying to bring myself forward. But in this center, I am so confident that life is holding me, loving me, supporting me, resourcing me. And it's expressed unconditionally through the earth nourishing me and holding me, through the breath breathing me every single breath I've ever taken and will ever take in this body, by the sunlight every day, still getting up and rising to meet me every single day, energizing this body, energizing everything on this planet, creating life here, and the water flowing inside of me. We're 70% water. Water is flowing us, cleansing us. Water is intelligent. Water is moving us. That is your ticket to feeling embodied, unconditional love, holding, and support. If you want help learning to practice that, slowing down underneath that striving out here or the cycling crazy thoughts that won't stop, or the fear that you're not okay or you're not held or you're not loved, if you want to uncondition or decondition this and drop in, learn to drop into this truth and feel it in an embodied way, I am delighted to hold that space for you, whether that's in a body, mind, spirit session or in a coaching package. So reach out if that's something you would like support in, but you can practice it on your own every day. Can you feel? Can you acknowledge earth is holding you, breath is breathing you, sun is energizing you, water is flowing you. You are held, you are loved, you are safe enough. Not fully safe, but safe enough and supported to be you in the world. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will be back. I hope you will be too.